Shop Car Sunday. I don't even know where to begin. It's Sunday, and my busted up car is in the shop. Cool thing is that I started it and we backed it off the trailer. Actually put a little roller dolly on it up here and backed it right off the trailer. Well, that's it. Guess it's time to start doing work. Start taking it apart. And we're gonna build it better. It's gonna be so much fun. Let's go. Before I go any further, just taking the hood off, I want to show you the handlebars, the engine bay bars. You know what? I need a light in here. Let me grab a light. All right. Grab the light. So, just to show, kind of check it out. The engine bay bars really did protect the engine. I mean, the engine is completely intact. The radiator's intact. Like I said, started up the car and we pulled it off the trailer. Not even an exhaust leak. So I'm sure the frame is bent and maybe even the control arms on that side, but in general, our drivetrain is rocking. So that step number one, that looks pretty good. Yank this hood off. I don't think I can save it, but yeah, we'll make another one. In case you've never done this, I'm just gonna show you quickly. This is how you get the wipers off on these cars. There's a little trigger underneath there and you just kind of get it flat or straight. I use these little plastic wedge pieces. This is how you get them off. Well, I don't know if it's gonna come off easily because half the stuff on here is bent, but we'll see. Here it goes. Okay, I'll get that one. Can't do it with the camera in the way. All right, well here you can see we're popping off the second wiper. There's the cowl panel, still in good shape. It's a carbon fiber one from Anvil, really cool. And I start yanking off all the chrome trim. That's good. The bottom two chrome pieces are good. The left-hand chrome piece is good. And actually the upper is not so good, but that's all right. And then fold the windshield up and fold it all the way and pull it out. That's how loose it was. I mean, it literally knocked the windshield out during the accident. I mean, it didn't fall all the way out, but man, it popped out. It was craziness. So, all right, well, rolled a couple of stools in, got my Sawzall, and that fender is jammed in there. No bolts to get to, so I literally just started Sawzalling the fender out in like 3 or 4 pieces. I'm sure, I think it's in the rest of the video. And that's why I'm just fast forwarding through this, because this is a lot of just, 20 minutes and 10 minutes here, trying to get pieces unwedged. Part of that. fenders off, undid the door bolts, dropped it down, put the door over there. There we go. Now we can see the damage. And that was terrible. The battery just died on this one. Gotta go change it. Monday is normally a work day, but today is not. Even though it is Monday. That's Zach. Zach owns the building, and he's fixing the lift that's been broken for a short while. Cool. Oh my God, don't jump! All right. Well, you can see I got it on fast motion again. Literally just kind of assessing the damage and looking around the windshield. I can see that pillar. The A-pillar looks great. This A-pillar looks terrible. I go, oh, I got a practice kick. Man, that's pretty big. So I think got a sledgehammer. I actually hit it 2 or 3 times with a sledgehammer. Didn't come loose, but I could see kind of what part of the fender had been shoved back that way. It was kind of holding everything in place. So then I started just cutting more of the fender away with the Sawzall. As you can see, then there's the pieces coming off and slowly getting everything together on the car. So I'm gonna go on a 15-second rant Nothing worse than this. You know, you're building your car or you're taking your car apart, and it's an American car, and you put on parts on it. And this is a real, well, a high quality grill from CHQ, and I put it on a while ago, didn't pay attention to this. But you go to take it off, and it's got metric nuts and bolts. 10 millimeter. Close enough to 3/8. That 3/8 doesn't fit, but 10 millimeter. And you know, everything else in the car is 1/2 inch, 7/16, 3/8, till you get to the grill and some of the repop parts. Can we just make repop parts? You're trying to copy original? Put the right size bolt in it. It didn't come with 10 millimeter bolts. All right, back to what I was doing. Let me put the camera back over there. Well, I'll be honest. I was pleasantly happy and surprised at the same time, and disappointed as I'm taking the car back apart. The car was in such perfect shape right now. It was handling well. The motor was running incredibly. We'd done a couple of events where the thing was just on fire, and then, you know, just an idiot mistake by myself, and I've ended up this way. But, you know, I'm taking the car apart. There was further I did want to go with the car, and I was hoping not to have to do it for another year or maybe 2. But, you know, here we are. So I just keep going, and we'll take it apart and work on. Out of here. Let's do that. It's easy. Just a big old sawzall. We want to do this on a regular Camaro. I don't have a radiator support custom built tube one, so actually the headlight bucket is holding to the fender. One good headlight, they don't matter though. Gotta have 2. Well, thanks for watching the video up to this point. I know it's not pretty exciting, but it was kind of fun to just take everything apart. You see, I got a big pile of parts now, and that has given me the opportunity to start kind of assessing what I need to do. Now I cut some panels off. I can see I need some kick panel and floor repair here. So the rest of the videos really won't be very exciting. You know, it's now I gotta pull the motor and transmission, radiator and everything comes off, drop the subframe off, put what's left of the body up on a couple of jack stands, pull the interior out. You know, I gotta pull the carpet out, seats out, all the miscellaneous stuff inside the car. And gonna be kind of boring videos, so we're gonna mix the videos in with some other stuff that we're doing, hopefully in the next few weeks. So the next video will just be tearing stuff apart, and then we'll kind of assess it, and there's 2 different directions we might go with the car, and I will show you that in a couple weeks, in maybe 2-3 weeks. And then thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, really. And get a chance, please keep up with us, like, subscribe, And I'll go over and see my buddy Kevin's stuff, Derek's stuff, and then let's build more cars. Thanks, guys. Bye.